So good morning to everybody. Yeah, I'm Kevin Wang, Chief Executive Officer of the Green Motor Technology China. Today, I'm happy to share the presentation, and the topic is converting fuel vehicles to electric is a win for the nation and for its people. We are to transform mobility for a sustainable future. So this lecture will last around 1 hour, okay? Regarding today's agenda, I divided into several parts. The part one is I will share the real conversion case. It's a real case that we did in our company. Actually, you can see behind me is our workshop. There are a lot of different models that are in progress of converting. Some of them are finished. Some of them are running on the way. Yeah. So this is part one. Part two, we will share the technical roadmap and selection regarding the conversion, because we need to have the parallel analysis and the selection from the fuel to electric. The part three would be the essential tests after conversion. Part four, I would spend some minutes to share with you the economic and social benefits in terms the contribution to the country, to the society, to the environment, and to its people. And last but not the least, I will call for this cooperation between the academic circle and the industry circle in terms of the common challenge and the future ahead. So today, we are facing a very much global paradox. We have 1.4 billion internal combustion vehicles on the road. Yet the world, the nation, the people is demanding net zero emissions. Yeah. Then the fact is, scrapping them is an environmental and cultural tragedy. But building new EVs to replace them all is economically unfeasible, impossible. So in such case, what would be the good balance for the real solution? We're not talking about the typical replacement. We're talking about evolution. We're talking about the conversion based on the old vehicles. So I will show you how converting existing fuel vehicles to electric. It is not just a library experiment. It is a proven, scalable, and profitable business model. It is truly a win for the nation and for its people. For more details, I also suggest you can visit our website www.cmvte.com. Actually, the full meaning of the CMVTE is convert my vehicle to electric. So let's see the global challenge nowadays. How do we deal with this 1.4 billion fuel vehicles? We have active fuel-powered vehicles currently using on road worldwide. This representing a dominant, massive logistical and environmental hurdle. But all these fuel vehicles stands for part one, sentimental and cultural value, because a vast number of classic cars or family heirlooms holding the irreplaceable personal and historical feelings, making our ride scraping socially unparallelable. Meanwhile, worldwide, the no emission zones and the nation carbon neutrality goals are rapidly phasing out the gas and diesel engines, leaving millions of vehicles stranded. Part three, is the environmental and resources waste factor. Scrapping destroys valuable materials and manufacturing energy invested in each vehicle, while the process itself generates significant toxic pollution. We do not need this kind of recycle. Yeah. So, converting fuel to electric is good timing. It's good timing. It is now. Yeah, it is now. There's three main indicators in terms of technology advancement that help us to make it happen. The first is the motor efficiency. Motor efficiency, compared to the traditional technology, the motor efficiency already as high as 90% of the designing purpose. The mature and reliable technology, delivering peak performance in diverse real-world scenarios, ensuring minimize energy loss during operation. So this is the engine itself, the efficiency improvement. Second, the battery pack density. Significant increase in stored energy, allowing extended driving range without expanding the physical battery footprint or weight. Comparatively, it has improved 40% in terms of the energy for the battery pack. The last is the controller and the battery management system cost. Yeah. The battery management costs and also the controller cost reduced at 70% dramatically because of the new technology introduced. In such case, we'd say conversion is no longer a lab project. It is a scalable business model enabled by these converting technological advancements. So let's say, what is the meaning? Conversion from fuel to electric is a win for the nation and for its people. For the nation, let's say, we spend less oil dependence. Nowadays, there are more and more problems in terms of the oil supply worldwide. Meanwhile, it will lower the carbon dioxide emissions. This will significantly cut greenhouse gas output from the transportation, aligning with national climate action goals worldwide. New green industry. New green industry, as a new industry emerging in the recent years, it definitely helps to improve the job as well as the job skills for the green job scenarios. Part 4 is to avoid forced scrapping. A lot of classic cars, preserves existing manufacturing assets, reduce industrial waste, and maximize the utility of built infrastructure. We need to find a way to extend the lifespan of the old vehicles. So this is the meaning for the nation. And the positive contribution for the people is more obvious. It will lower the fuel costs very much. We had the comparison by using the diesel fuels or the electricity powered by the battery. It will save a lot more money. We have that calculation. Meanwhile, we can still keep the classics on road. This will enable cherished vintage and classic vehicles to remain operation and legal against restricting emission rules. Contribution 3 is to extend the vehicle lifespan. EV conversion modernize old cars, replace worn powertrains, and making them reliable for decades longer. It will also embody the cultural and emotional value. It preserves personal memories, family heirlooms, and the historical heritage embedded in automobile culture. We will share this one by one in the later chapter.